breath I take could be the last. Ancient symbols dance across my mind, leaving everything I know behind. The air grows thick with destiny. Your wings cut, set my spirit free. Feel the power rise now. Show me how, show me how. My soul, take me higher. My soul, my soul, my desire. My soul, my soul, your heart on me. Now I can finally see. Every night I feel you calling out, breaking through my fear, erasing doubt. In this world of chaos and decay, you're the light that guides me on my way. The ground is trembling beneath. Your power makes me believe. Time to let my spirit soar. Give me more, give me more. Mosura, take me higher. Mosura, take me fire. Mosura, my desire. Mosura, your power flows through me. Now I can finally see.
So I've been searching for meaning in this fucked up place, looking for answers written in time and space. Ancient knowledge flowing through my veins, feels like connection breaking mental chains. Your presence lifts me to a higher plane. Every cell in my body calls your name. They say about religion or what they say. It's about the power that we feel the day.
I surrender to your holy might. Transform me in your sacred light. Take everything that I can give. Show me what it means to live. Mosura, take me higher. Mosura, take me fire. Mosura, my desire.
A sunrise today, steel claws in the rain, tearing through the streets like a heartless blade. Fate built you from the ground to destroy us all. Cold eyes scanning now, watch the city fall. You're just a weapon made of twisted steel. No blood, no soul inside, just death to deal. Mega Godzilla's got no heart. Mega Godzilla's got no heart. Just a killing machine, tearing us apart. Mega Godzilla's got no heart. Missiles from its back rain down from above. Metal scales reflect all our screams of pain. Can't reason with the mind, made of circuits cold. Programmed just to hunt, till we all grow old. You're just a copy of nature's king. No warmth inside your chest, just wires its brain. Mega Godzilla's got no heart. Mega Godzilla's got no heart. Just a killing machine, tearing us apart. Mega Godzilla's got no heart. I watch you march ahead through smoke and flame. A perfect weapon without guilt or shame. Mega Godzilla's got no heart. Mega Godzilla's got no heart. We're all gonna fall. Just a killing machine, tearing us apart. Mega Godzilla's got no heart. There's no heart at all.
There's a feeling in the air tonight as the rain starts falling down. Everyone's running away in fright, while I'm just standing around. 'Cause they don't see what I see in you. This beautiful display of mine. You're making everything alright. Godzilla in the midnight rain, breaking shit and feeling no pain. Godzilla, you're so damn divine, making chaos look so fine. So fine. Those idiots with their tanks and guns don't understand your grace. Where you move, the way you run, got that prehistoric face that makes me smile while they cry. Damn, you're such a pretty sight. They call you monster, call you beast, but I see art when you're released. Through streets and buildings, holy shit, you make destruction so legit. Godzilla in the midnight rain, breaking shit and feeling no pain. Godzilla, you're so damn divine, making chaos look so fine. So fine, so fine, so fine. Within fear what they don't know, while I watch your afterglow. Fuck their bombs and fuck their plays. You're the king of midnight rays. Godzilla in the midnight rain, breaking shit and feeling no pain. Godzilla, you're so damn divine, making chaos look so fine. So fine, so fine, so fine.
All right. So, since we're starting there, actually, I should take advantage here. How do I pop this out? Pop out chat. Here we go. And we'll move you guys to my new screen where it'll look like. Wait. Oh, here it is. Why won't it let me drag? There we go. Is that... It's not letting me... Okay, it's... No. Go back down. Go back down. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's move you guys right here where I can look at you while you chat. There we go. Much better, because then it looks like I'm looking at you. All right? Isn't that more personable? What's going on, Mr. L? What's up, Nuts? Rob, been a while. Last time I saw you was election night. Well, that was a while, because I have streamed at least once or twice since then. So, all right. So, obviously, you guys just heard a couple of tracks from the album. So, good news, the album will be done this week. We're just fine-tuning things. As soon as it's done, then I move into the channel creation phase, which really doesn't take that long. But I am having someone develop the banner, and then like a simple logo, nothing crazy, nothing extravagant, just to give the channel some identification so people know what to expect when they go there. So yes, I guess you haven't been here. Actually, let me zoom this in just a wee bit because I am having a hard time seeing what's being written here. Let's go, boom. I just don't want it. There we go. That's much better. Much better. Yeah, Gerard. So we're doing, last time I streamed, which was 2 weeks ago, I played some tunes that I had been working on. It's actually something that me and a couple of people, some who I've been acquainted with for a while, and others who I actually brought on board to hire. And so with this limited group, with the help of AI and some creative writing on my part and somebody else, we developed some monster songs. And you heard some of them just now. And we're releasing an album, and I'm gonna put it on a different channel that's gonna be called Kaiju Tunes. So Kaiju Tunes is just gonna be a place to go listen to monster music. Basically, think of it as one of those music channels you see streaming for a long period of time, playing music. That's kind of what it's gonna be. So obviously, it's not gonna be It's not gonna be able to stream right away. I think you need 1,000 subscribers or something to be able to stream. So right now we're gonna upload an album on there. And then we're gonna have a 1 song a week cadence. So we're gonna do, or at least once every 2 weeks. But we're shooting for one song a week cadence released on that channel, and it'll just be so, like I said, just be something you can go to, listen to some music. There might be some tunes you like there for your favorite monster. And you might want to run that. There might be a series of songs for your favorite monster, because not every monster is going to get just one song. We're going to do multiple songs for each monster, different genres. And yeah, I just thought it'd be fun. This is something I thought about a long time ago would be cool. Now, due to technology, it's something I'm able to do with a little help, because I'm not exactly a musician. So even though we use AI as an assistant, you still need to have some sort of intelligence when it comes to knowing music and stuff like that. Some of the songs have real singers, some do not. Some are AI singers. In fact, that lo-fi song you just heard now, Godzilla in the Midnight Rain, that is an AI singer, which is pretty good, but lyrics were written. The music itself was generated through AI via direction. This was somebody I explained before that has that I'm working with that knows how to compose music, and in turn knows what terminology to use to get the results he wants via the AI. So Again, without AI, not only would I not be able to do this, but if I wanted to, it would cost an insane amount of money. So yeah, it's just a fun little thing I'm doing, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. And you know, you go there, you listen to it. There's ways to download these songs. I'm not going to be trying to charge people, or I'm not going to put anything behind a paywall. If the channel generates any kind of revenue, that just goes right back into developing more music. And that's that. That's pretty much how it is. Yeah. We've got some pretty good songs, and you heard some of them. That Godzilla in the Midnight Rain is my favorite one so far. It's got a nice mellow beat. I did a pretty good job singing it, and the lyrics are dope. And the composer did a good job describing to the engine what he was looking for in terms of sound, in terms of audio. So, and it turned out really good. So yeah, I think you guys are gonna have fun with it. I think you guys will enjoy it. And again, it's just something to kind of have fun with, and that's that. So, but a couple of things. Yeah, so sorry I haven't streamed the last 2 weeks. As you guys know, I've been working pretty hard on the channel, trying to rehabilitate things. Obviously trying to give you guys content that's better than what I've done in the past. I hope you guys enjoy the recent videos. I'm very happy. While it's going to be a slow process to get back to where I was, I am seeing results on the back end. You know, my click-through rate's gotten better. My most recent video is actually surged over 1,000 views, and that's the first video I've had for over 1,000 views for like 2 years. So yeah, that's the one that's kind of hitting a stride right now, the Gigan video. So I'm very happy. That gives me an idea of what people like. The only last thing I need to work on is I'm kind of losing viewers about 4 minutes into all my videos. So I really need to sit down and watch them all and see what I'm doing wrong. I have a pretty good idea of what the problem is. I think in the middle of my video, and this is just me getting tired during the editing process, I think in the middle of my video, I'm going too long showing my face and not cutting to something else for the viewer to see. So I think I need to make some adjustments there, but otherwise I'm pretty happy with the videos I've put out, and I'm pretty, and I think it's gonna be a good thing. I think if I keep doing it at this rate, this type of style, 2 to 3 videos a week, I got 3 videos coming this week. If I keep it up for the next 2 months, 3 months, I should start seeing a significant change. So there has been an increase in subscriber count, so that's good. Very small, but it's positive, which is not something, again, my channel has experienced in 2 years. All my metrics are up for the month of February, so that's a good thing. That means that what I'm doing is working. So I'm pretty happy. Unfortunately, the streaming has hit a snag because my weekends are dedicated to writing scripts, trying to film at least 1 or 2 videos ahead of time. And I want my cadence to be about 3 videos a week, 1 video a week on kaiju tunes, and then leave a little bit of room for news and updates. I missed the whole Matthew Modine, which we're going to talk about here in a moment. I missed the whole Matthew Modine opportunity when it dropped, but you know, there will be plenty of opportunities to do news videos. So yep, so that's that. But how are you guys doing? Let me just change this here to live because it's saying top. I want it to be live. There we go, much better. Also love the Gigan Monsterverse concept. Oh, I missed that, sorry about that. Also love the Monsterverse concept, the Gigan Monsterverse concept video, and it's all right, you got work. What's your opinion on my Gigan Monsterverse concept? I did read it, but forgive me because I forgot it, like, because I read it the first day or the first time you posted it. So I got to go back and review it. I'm good. I'm glad to hear that, Jack. I didn't even find out that Matthew Modine was cast until now. Well, that's good. I provided you with some breaking news then, even though it broke like 3 days ago. Mitchell, you doing good? Good to hear. Where can I see that, Rob? It's all right. Where can you see what, Gerard? The stream where I talked about the album, the music, or I'm just throwing off a little bit. I might have missed what you said before. All right, let me go look at, before we get into Matthew Modine, because I'm actually very excited for that casting. I like Matthew Modine. I've been watching Matthew Modine's movies since I was since I was a kid in the 80s. He's not in as much stuff now, but he back then was in a lot of movies. He was in Full Metal Jacket, which obviously is a classic. So yeah, let me see what you had to say there. Okay. So yeah, right now my video is at overall is sitting at closing in on 1,200 views, which again, for me, that's a big deal considering how inconsistent I've been over the last couple of years. And it's gotten me about 10 subscribers. So that's a big plus for me considering I've only been back in the fold for a month. I did 8 videos in the month of February. I haven't done that many videos in the span of 4 weeks in about 2 or 3 years. So very happy with the results. I'm hoping it just keeps trending upward. So, but let's get to what you said. Because I do remember reading that. I'll read it through here. Let me just... Mason's being a pain in the ass. Probably original Geigen similar to mine, but yours does vastly different than mine. My version. He's Monster X Geigen. Geigen's a biomechanical titan made by an alien species who originally was to conquer. He had come to Earth in the distant past before Ghidorah and before the Titan War began to conquer the planet, starting with his attack on the lost continent of Mu. Before Godzilla or another member of his species could deal with the unknown threat, Geigen battled Mothra, earning her title as Queen of the Monsters. With the continent of Mu lost, Mothra seals the battle, damaged Geigen away, with Geigen sending out a repeated signal which reactivates from Ghidorah's alpha call, following after the events of King of the Monsters and Apex. Oh, hold on. Apex Cybernetics discover a strange unknown signal, and upon arriving to the area, oh, excuse me, been a long weekend. To the area, they discover the tomb of the battle-damaged Geigen. Apex begins researching by taking a small sample of technology from within Geigen, and upon more research, Apex begins to reverse engineer the alien tech and the unknown signal to create their answer to battling the Titans, Mechagodzilla. Now a third party or even the world's military secretly continue to research on Geigen, even using the reverse engineering tech to repair and upgrade Geigen to make the cyborg their answer to the Titans' extinction. And secretly, upon Geigen's reawakening, he pretends to follow humanity's orders, secretly planning to revolt and continuing his mission to conquer Earth. But now he sees the death of the one who defeated him, and no one, whether it be man or other Titans, will get in his way. Okay, yeah, I mean, that's definitely within the framework of some of the scenarios so no, that's good. That's definitely good. Matthew Modine was my dad's favorite movie. Memphis Belle. Yeah, he's, like I say, he's been around for years. Oku, just saw that you uploaded something. I'm very far behind on my subscriptions, so it'll be some time before I watch it in full. The only thing that should have auto updated right now was a short. I just made a short taken from the Geigen video and uploaded it, so that way I can use it as I'm using it as a metric to feed more viewers into the full video and hopefully subscribers. I'm using a lot of well-known YouTube tactics recently, as if you couldn't tell. And if you're wondering how I can read your comments while staring at the camera, I have a teleprompter. That's why my videos have been very concise and on point. It's a pretty good teleprompter because when I put my script in, if you look closely, you can see me reading a couple of times, but you really got to pay close attention. But for the most part, if you center the text on this teleprompter, it puts the text right in front of the camera lens. So it literally looks like it minimizes your eyes swaying left and right so that it looks like you're staring at the camera while talking. It's a really good teleprompter. And to be fair, while editing is still a lot of work, it really cuts down on editing. Now, the only reason my edits take long now is because obviously I'm implementing different things, animations here and there. I've kind of mastered how to use copyrighted footage without getting copyright stricken, so that's fun. There's like a 10/30 rule on YouTube, and so long as you use either quick 10-second clips or extended 30-second clips with text over it, 9 times out of 10 you're not going to get copyright claimed. So that's what I've been using to use footage, that rule, and obviously other things. But you know, it takes time. You cut something here, like if I talk about something on a video and there's a scene that I want to use, now I got to go find a movie, get to the area where the scene is, cut it out, put it in, get to where I want it, cut it, and it takes time. There's a lot of back and forth, but it's been worth it so far. Yeah, he's had a bit of a renaissance ever since he was in Dark Knight Rises. Excuse me, Mr. Smiler, how have you been since I saw you, Rob? I've been working with someone to make me a 3D model of the Rob Zombie Halloween 2 version of Mike Myers to mod in as a player character in my games. Well, that should be fun. Yeah, man, hiring third party is expensive. That's why I never went with an editor. I do have a thumbnail guy now. He's really good. And he made the Gigan thumbnail, and he also made the he's done like 2 of my last 2 video thumbnails, and he's probably, yeah. So he's done the last 2 videos that came out this week, and he's going to be doing my videos going forward in terms of thumbnails. He's done a really good job. The only drawback to looking to find people to help alleviate the amount of time it takes for me to do some of the quality videos I've been doing is that, and I hate to say this, this is terrible, but it's true. So a lot of them are from overseas, and I think they're all in the same network, because if I contact one to inquire about their services, then I get like 100 emails from all these different people trying to, you know, sell me on their editing or their SEO techniques and stuff like that, and it just gets exhausting. At the end of the day, there were some really good editors that I was very close to hiring, but I'm not in a position right now where I can afford them. It wouldn't be wise, and it wouldn't even be wise for me to have them do 1 or 2 videos if it's going to be such a significant change from what I'm capable of. I'm pretty proud with what I've done lately, but if the channel is fortunate enough to get back on track like it was back in the days, and I'm able to generate enough revenue to afford one of those guys, then I'm going to go that route, because then it's only going to help me pump out videos faster, you know? Right now, I think 3 a week is good. I want to do more. I want to do at least a video a day during the week. But it takes time. Like, once I get off the stream, I got to record. So, you know, I have to record my video for tomorrow. So I want to record it tonight, cut out all the dead space, cut out all the outtakes. That's kind of how I set it up. And then tomorrow is when I'll start adding in the little scenes, little memes, if I get a chance to add a meme or whatever clips I need, and then have it up by Monday night. And then I move on to the next video, which is Wednesday. And then I move on to the next video after that, which is Friday. So that's kind of how I have it planned out. Oh, damn, but you got to do what you got to do, Rob. Yeah, man. Rob, I think in your best Millennium versus movie list, you forgot to put Godzilla Tokyo SOS in the Godzilla outnumbered category. Also, I think 3 videos a week is fine. Yeah, well, I forgot to mention it, Matthew, but I didn't actually forget. It is already on that list. I literally have a list of all the best of the best videos I'm going to be doing. Let me see if I can pull it up here so you can get a pretty good idea. Best of the, no, that's tomorrow's video. No. Where did I leave that? Maybe I left it on my desktop. Nope. Yep. No. I know I saved it somewhere. It's like it's a long list of videos. There's a lot that how it breaks down, and maybe it's up here. Yeah. No, that's for next week. Or this week, I should say. Oh, I need to find that list. I thought I put it in here, but I guess I didn't. Anyway, when I find it, I have a whole list of the best videos. And like I said, Tokyo SOS is part of the Outnumbered. Because what is it? He fights Mothra, then she dies. Then he fights the two Mothra larvae as well as Kiryu. So yeah, that's like 4 monsters. So that's definitely an Outnumbered category. So Rob, do you have any ideal schedule for streaming? Not yet. I'm doing it today because yesterday was Olin's birthday. And the day, well, technically his birthday was Friday. So Friday, obviously the immediate family, me, my wife, and my daughter and him, we all celebrated his birthday. Then Saturday, his friend came over, my parents came over, and we did like a small little party for him. And then today, I just figured I'm going to have the camera on and recording in a little while anyway. So let me at least pop in and say what's up to you guys and see how it's going and kind of give you an idea of what's to come. So not sure if this is going to be a full 2-hour stream, but I just kind of wanted to touch base with you guys. Yeah, he's really getting into the whole diorama thing. What's going on, Bowser? I want to make sure I'm not missing, because I'm only able to see 2 chats at a time, and I want to make sure I'm not missing people. Let me just scroll up here real quick. Okay, I think I got everybody. Oh wait, hold on. I like Godzilla X Kong 3 to have another Toho monster. That's all I'm really asking for. Yeah, what's going on, Philosophy? Yeah, Miss O. I think a lot of people want that. At least one more. I'm still thinking it's gonna be Destroyer. In fact, I got a Destroyer video coming out this week in the same format as I did the Gigan video, because I saw that the Gigan video was a big hit. Well, in my metrics, it was a big hit. Obviously, 1,000 views is, for other channels is nothing to sneeze. Is nothing, not a big deal. But considering my circumstances, it's a big deal to me. So, and I know that there have been many times that I talked about Destroyer, like on stream and stuff like that. I've never actually done a full video about it. So I figured, well, now's the time. People really like the Gigan one, so let's do one for Destroyer. My brother is pregnant. I'm going to be a dad. Whatever happened to Acno, I don't know, man. I haven't streamed that much lately, so he may not even know I'm live right now. This was kind of a last-minute thing. I want to plan them because YouTube algorithm metrics and information tells me that when I do a stream, I should properly plan it with a thumbnail and SEO stuff at least 24 hours in advance, and I've never done that. So I'm gonna have to start planning my streams accordingly. I'll be looking forward to that Destroyer. Destroyer is my number one, more requested than, yeah. I think a lot of people want Destroyer. I want a new Toho villain, but it's more likely for them to do an original monster to save licensing costs. Yeah, I think that's probably what it's gonna be like. Yeah. Yeah, so I got that, and then I have a couple of videos. Right now, the static video every week is Best of the Best. I want to continue that series. Obviously, we have a theory crafting video, and then I got one more this week that I haven't completely decided on yet. I didn't write a script. I wrote 2 scripts today to make sure I got those done. And then I have a third video. I just haven't decided which one I want to do because I have a couple of ideas. So I got 5 Godzilla battles, best 5 fight, in the theme of Best of the Best, talking about versus movies. I figured since we're getting to the end of the versus movie phase, I do top 5 like Godzilla battles of all time type thing. But some of the other ideas I got is best Godzilla moments ever. What makes a great kaiju experience? Did Godzilla truly lose his power in Godzilla vs. Kong? That's all. Remember that debate? The reason he got his ass kicked by Mechagodzilla is because he lost power during his fight with Kong. So I wanted to kind of do a deep dive on that. What if Godzilla actually existed? That's been on my list for so long. I think that's what manifested the Awakening the Beast thing, which, again, that's still going to be worked on. Yeah, so those are a couple. And then, of course, I have Awakening a Beast that I just need to learn how to do an analog kind of thing. It's a lot more work than I thought it was. So I need to find time to work on that. The Skull Island animated series is getting a comic book series to serve as a sequel. I guess season 2 isn't happening. Nah, season 2 is definitely not happening. Rob, just curious, why did you stop showing nukes? Maybe Acno left because you stopped showing nukes. I don't know if that's why he left, but I stopped showing nukes because he started claiming them. So, actually, a lot of things have gotten claimed recently. So my intro, that little video game type theme in my intro, that's copyright claim now. I don't know how that's possible because I paid for that. So I guess I'd have to find a license and show it to them. But it doesn't matter. I'll find a different song. I'll do my own shit. I got a crew now, so we'll figure out a new theme for the channel, and I'll use that for my intro. Well, I don't think he saw my video and claimed it. What happens is when you're one of these larger channels or you're a music channel, you get access to certain features on YouTube that I myself don't have, where you can submit your content into the system and it'll recognize when somebody else uses it and it'll automatically claim it. So how do you get away with showing so much Godzilla footage in your video? Dude, you think I show a lot of footage? Go watch a Dangerville video. Their whole videos show footage. I don't even know how they get away with it. The way I get away with it is I was explaining earlier that I use a 10 by 30 method. So you can use up to 10 seconds of footage for copyright material without getting a claim on it. And then if you want to use up to 30 seconds, you can, but you got to be talking in the background. That's how I do it. That's why you see my videos go from showing me to showing a clip, showing me to showing a clip. Then I might show an extended clip. Then that's kind of how I get away with it. And then if I run out of clips to show, I use stock footage to kind of emphasize the point I'm trying to make. So if you saw in the Gigan video, I opened up with stock footage of a computer terminal. And later on, I showed stock footage of virus cells when I was talking about Gigan potentially being a virus, stuff like that. That's how you get away with it. You just, one thing I've learned throughout my research before I decided to start rehabilitating the channel is that you don't want to stay on one clip too long. I think there's an 8-second window where you want to go from clip to clip. And that is very difficult to maintain on an edit. To edit or cut something in every 8 seconds, even on a video that's 8 minutes, that's a lot of work. That's why there's some parts of my video you'll see me for an extended period of time. The drawback there is that when that happens in my videos, my viewers drop off. So the rule of thumb of 8 to 10 seconds between clips is actually very viable. So if I manage to put 10 hours into editing an 8-minute video by putting different things for the viewer to look at every 8 seconds, I'll probably see my retention rate skyrocket. But it's very difficult to maintain that cadence to editing because it takes an extraordinary amount of time to cut this to put here, to cut that to put here. And then sometimes I got to stop in the middle of editing to figure out what I want to put on the point I'm trying to make here. And basically it's got to a point where I get so tired that's when you can see, all right, I'm showing 45 seconds to a minute of myself in this video before I cut to another footage. In fact, if you pay attention to the Gigan video, you'll notice that the video starts off very strong going from clip to clip, and it tapers off towards from the middle to the end. And that is going hand in hand with my drop off rate. So I'm going to have to suck it up and do 8 to 10 seconds between a scene, which is, I'm not even looking forward to that. It's so much fucking work. The reason I think Dangerville can do it is because if you notice, even though he's showing a consistent clip of Godzilla, it's cut every 10 seconds to a different scene. So basically what's happening is, if he's not getting copyright claimed, it's because he's cutting them so quick. It's almost like resetting. So it's like, yeah, this is 10 seconds of footage from Godzilla versus Kong, but then he might cut to another 5 or 6 seconds of like Godzilla King of the Monsters. It's almost like he's reset looping the algorithm to recognize what he's showing. And as long as he keeps those clips short and he keeps them relatively between like 8 and 15 seconds, that's how he's able to do it. And that's actually, you know, my guess is he probably, or they, I should say, there's two of them, made a couple of different montages that were about 10 minutes long, and then just insert that into their latest topic to give something visual for the viewers to watch. And that's why he's able to do it. So I did something similar in my, which video was it? I think it was my Heisei video. In the very beginning, you see me show about 10 seconds of different clips from different Godzilla movies. If you do that over a span of 8 minutes and you're cutting every 10 seconds to a different movie from a different region, you know, from movie to movie, it's just auto reset looping the algorithm, and that's how you can avoid it. Am I going to stream with Matt again? I haven't spoke to Matt in a while. Obviously, I'll stream with Matt whenever. Speaking of which, now that you mentioned that, I am going to be on a podcast Friday night. I'll link it to you guys, but it is called, I don't know if you guys know who this guy is. He seems like a pretty nice guy. You know, small channel, but you guys know me. I'm not the kind of person to be like, oh, I'm too much of a big channel. And number one, I'm not. Number two, even if I was, that's just not my thing. I don't like doing that. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here we are. So Nerd Cage. So I'm going to be on Nerd Cage's live stream Friday night. So that's Jay and Nerd Cage live. I can actually retweet this so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Nope. How do I Jesus Christ. How can I figure out how to retweet? Yeah. Oh, there it is. Okay. So yeah, I just retweeted it. So I'm going to be there Friday night at 8. He doesn't do videos anymore. Yeah, Matt hasn't done videos in a long time. I was just at Dave & Buster's and they had the Godzilla VR game. Which one is this? Oh, that's so good. While you type that, I'm going to pull up the Matthew Modine thing. I was actually very happy when I saw he was going to be in a movie. Like I said, I mean, this guy's laundry list of movies is insane. Just to give you an idea, because again, he's been around for years. So Full Metal Jacket, obviously everybody knows him from Stranger Things. He was in the Wrong Turn movie in 2021. Cutthroat Island, which is a movie from the 90s with, I believe, Val Kilmer. Some other notable movies he's been in, obviously The Dark Knight Rises, Memphis Belle, as somebody mentioned earlier, Pacific Heights, which is a very, very good movie. If you had to go back in time and I could recommend you for one movie to watch, if you like someone like Michael Keaton and Matthew Modine, go watch Pacific Heights. You're going to see Michael Keaton in a completely different light in that movie. Married to the Mob, I remember that movie is very funny. I think Michelle Pfeiffer's in that with him. Let me see what else. I'm trying to mention some movies that he was kind of a big deal that he was in, even if they're older. Gross Anatomy, that was a pretty big one. Didn't even know he was in Transported 2. Look at that. Ba, 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 ba. I feel like I'm missing some here, or that they're missing some on the list. Obviously, he was in Oppenheimer. I'm sure you guys know that. He's recently also been. He's in that new show with Robert De Niro, Zero Day on Netflix. So yeah, I mean, this guy's got a laundry list of projects he's been in. Yeah, Captain America's not doing it. Yo, Rob, any thoughts to do a member stream in the future? It's been a while since we all seen each other too. Yeah, if I can at least find a way to start streaming consistently, then we can implement that. Right now, I don't want to make any promises. I'm so laser focused on just getting my videos done because, you know, this new turn that I've taken requires a lot more time, patience, and creativity than it just eats up hours. And that's one of the reasons why I haven't streamed the last 2 weeks, because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, especially when, you know, you're doing all the editing. I thought Daredevil was really good. It's the best thing Marvel's put out in a while. Am I going to see Jurassic World 4? Hell no. Jurassic World to me hasn't been good since maybe part 2. And I'm talking about part 2 from the 90s, not, you know, Jurassic World was okay, but I'm kind of done with the Jurassic series. It's hard to believe that it's still doing as well as it is, but I think, yeah, that series ain't for me. I have not seen Den of Thieves. I'll probably change my mind on what? Jurassic World? Nah, I doubt it. That's not to say I won't see the movie, but I'm not going to theater to see it. I'm not going to give them my money. I'll wait till it comes on stream or bootleg or something. Yeah, I don't know. DK Metcalf's a good receiver. Steelers needed a receiver. He's not nearly as egregious as some other receivers, though. I mean, yeah, he's a diva, but not like some other receivers. Let me just scroll up here. Clearly hiring Colin Trevorrow to write Jurassic World films is a dinosaur-sized mistake on Amblin's part. Maybe. I haven't seen Denver Devil Born Again, but I also heard that they removed the Catholic aspect so far. It's only 2 episodes in. I didn't even really think of that. I mean, the original show wasn't that heavy-handed on his Catholic stuff, so you know, if there's people that are trying to make a controversy out of it, I don't see it. It wasn't that centered in the original show. So if they never do that angle in the show, it really doesn't matter to me. You said you were never going to watch the 3rd Godzilla anime, but then you did. Yeah, I mean, I'll watch stuff. Like I said, I'll watch Jurassic Park 4, but I'm not going to go watch it in the theater. And it took me a long time to watch the 3rd animated movie. In fact, I think it was some sort of dare if I'm not mistaken. Oh, hold on. Rob, what do you think about the Cobra Kai ending? I thought the Cobra Kai ending was perfect. That's one of the few shows today that had a very strong run. I don't think there was one season there that was weak. Obviously, the show's a little cheesy at times, but I'm okay with that. I'm definitely going to see Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four when they come on stream. You know, I thought about movie reviews on the back of my mind. I was like, you know, maybe I should go back to doing reviews and stuff, but I can't. With the current state of movies right now, I don't feel comfortable spending money to go see a movie because most times they suck. What's going on, Rockarola? That's a new name. I'm really liking the cast for the next MonsterVerse movie. Really talented actors, but not huge. A-listers, so Legendary keeps the budget down. Yeah, that's kind of been their MO. They've always had good actors that don't command a huge salary, and they don't keep them around too long. I do think, as much as we like continuity, I do think the fact that they change the cast as often as they do is probably a good thing, because it makes it feel a little bit more refreshing. You're not seeing the same characters over and over, especially if the characters don't have much to do. Because if you start bringing characters into like 3 or 4 movies and they don't really go anywhere, it becomes noticeable. I think by recasting and showing different parts of this universe with different characters that you're just having there to kind of keep the flow of the movie going, not necessarily being the stars of the movie, I think it's probably a good approach. I think it's probably a lot smarter removed than we give it credit for. Mainly excited for Mission Impossible. You know, I've never seen any of those movies outside of the first one. Can you watch Jurassic World 4 in a future live stream? I will consider it. What's going on, Paul? Sarab isn't going to see the new Snow White movie. Oh, hell no. I say spend money on movies that you like and are good, like Godzilla, Sonic, Mario, etc. Since to me, Marvel, DC, and other IPs like Star Wars have hit rock bottom. Well, Star Wars has been done for a while. What's going on? What's going on, Anubis? How you doing, man? What's with this dumb bot? Dude, I don't know why it normally does not pop off like that. Sometimes it doesn't pop off at all. The fact that it's popping off now every like 5 minutes is insane to me. Next time I do a stream, I'll make sure that it's set to like do that like every 15-20 minutes instead of every 3 minutes. But it normally doesn't even work. But I'm noticing it too. I'm like, oh wow, Steambot is working on schedule today for the first time in 3 years. Does it feel weird to you guys that I'm talking to you looking right at the camera and reading your comments right at the camera, other than looking down like this? One of these bots are gonna post links to illegal content on a big scale. Nah. It's weird. Not weird. You always look like a nerd on camera. Ah, that's good. I just look hella high. I'm stupid tired, man. You have no idea. No, the only thing, it's still coming soon, but there's no release date yet. But it is coming this year. I know that for a fact. We'll probably have to play that on Discord or something. Now that I'm trying to rehabilitate my channel, it's probably not good to put gaming content, which is unfortunate because of all the gaming content I have on my channel. That's like the highest viewed one. I look back at one of my Dick streams and it's got like 10,000 views. It's actually pretty insane. There's a lot of people who like that stuff. So it is a good game though. It's just that it's, you know, it's smut. So wasn't planning to see Snow White, though. It's ironic Snow White saved Disney. Now it's going to destroy it also. It's not weird with the camera question. Okay, that's good. Coming soon. Still need to set up a date with you on the Hedora Spotlight. I'm looking forward to that one. Yeah, aren't we doing something on the 21st, Anubis? We're doing those 2 horror movies? I still gotta watch them. I'll watch them this week. Dixie 3 coming out before GTA 6? Probably. I love getting to look into Rob's eyes. I need this camera for the Being a Dick series. Oh, no. I'm surprised you're streaming. Well, I was supposed to stream yesterday, but it was my son's birthday party. And I didn't want to go a third week without streaming. Especially with the content I've been putting out, I kind of really wanted to come on here and also get you guys feedback. I feel like we're totally on a dinner date. Don't you have football to watch? No, football season's over, man. The verses with Tales of Halloween and Trick or Treat. Yeah. Trick or Treat, I got to watch again, but I think I did see that one. I've been very reluctant to watch horror movies ever since I saw Terrifier 3. Yeah, that really put me off, man. Terrifier 3 was a bit much for me. Rob will be getting that $5,000 check from Doge. Rob, well, I hope so. That'd be nice. New Snow White movie got the roles backwards. It should be Snow White. Yeah, I know. Everybody said that. Nico says I look great. Well, till I said thank you. It's very sweet. Rumors Godzilla -1 sequel budget is going to be supposedly larger than -1. Yeah, well, I hope it's as good as the first one. I would love to go out with Rob and give him a big kiss on his bald head. Jesus Christ. Well, at least I know you guys miss me. You guys never talk this sweet to me when I stream every week. I'm gonna have to stream less often, more often. If that makes any sense. Five Nights at Freddy's sequel is looking more reasonable. If it comes to Peacock, I'll watch it. It's the eye contact, Rob. Is it? I got to see on my big brown eyes. My friend wanted to watch Terrifier, but after hearing from you, I'd rather not see it. Dude, oh my God. That movie is just egregiously violent. Yeah, I'm going to stream next week. Well, like I said, Friday I'll be on a podcast. Saturday I'll probably stream. And then the following Friday I'll be with Anubis. So you can go watch me on his channel. I like the first two Terrifiers. I haven't seen 3 yet. Oh my God, man. I never saw the first 2. I had been seeing so many memes and GIFs of Art the Clown and hearing so many people talk about it. Oh, did my camera just pop off? Yeah, it did. Oh, we're going to go through this again. It's not even that hot in here. I don't know. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I think I know what happened. Let me try this. Sorry, guys. You know how this camera is. Very sensitive. It never does this when I'm recording a video, which I'm fine with that. But I don't know why it does this every now and again when I stream. It's like it doesn't like when I stream. It doesn't like that I'm talking sweet nothing into you guys and looking at the camera. I think it got jealous. Hold on a second. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know why the camera does that. Sometimes it just doesn't like when I stream. I don't know what it is. Give me 1 second here. I have to text my wife real quick. I'm asking her to do me a favor and make me some iced tea. And so sending her like a gif with all these hearts to kind of butter her up. Because I'm getting a little parched. I've never had a camera overheat. Weird. That's, yeah, this camera, so it's not designed with constant battery flow, for lack of a better term. So this isn't running on its normal battery. It's a different battery. It's not even a battery. It's basically an AC adapter. And it's not really designed for that. So it gets hot really fast. And if it overheats, it has a failsafe to shut off. I don't know, Oopie Goopy, whatever that is. See, Rob, you're like Gareth Edwards teasing us in Godzilla 2014, but in that case, you're edging chat without your presence. That is so gross, man. Everybody knows what edging means. So many ways they can destroy a mutant, another mecha, something, Biolante, the groundwork is there. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with the script I came up with for the Destroyer video this week. Okay, so you don't use a USB like my cheap ass? No, I have a DSLR. It's a Sony A6400, 4K camera. Yeah, very sensitive. Very sensitive. The E in E.T.N doesn't stand for edging. That's funny. What the fuck is edging? Oh my god. To put it in a nutshell, it's when you're pleasing yourself and just as you're about to be done, you stop. Edging Talk Nation. Look at these, like, oh my. Yep. By the way, Rob, when will you be playing Monster Hunter Wilds? Game is amazing and addictive, and would you be playing with chat? I've already pretty much gotten to the end game. I'm HR 70. I have my Ardean dual blades. I've beaten all the monsters, including their tempered form. And yeah, have been playing. The reason I didn't stream it is because it is a resource sucker. And while I have a powerful machine, with the exception of my video card, the parts of my machine are, I want to say, not old, but aged. So my machine is about 4 years old. And when I saw how many resources it was taking, I did not feel comfortable streaming it. While I recorded a lot of footage because I was going to do a review about it. I still might. But yeah, I have played it. I played it quite a bit. Yeah, I played it on lunch on Friday. Plus, I played. It's not a long game. I mean, I only put. My God, it's one of the least amount of hours I've ever. Like the main campaign before you get to high rank is only about 15, 20 hours, and then once you get to high rank, what I did in the early going of high rank was I did a lot of multiplayer. You just beat the monsters faster. And then once I got strong enough to handle the monsters on my own, I started soloing all of them. I've been binge watching every single Scooby-Doo show and movie. Wow. Or you don't come, we just talk edging. George Takai voice, oh my. I'm just going back and reading everything you guys are saying. You're drinking Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar right now? I cheated this week and had some Coke, but that's because I made barbecue ribs today with my amazing potato salad. And when you eat a meal that good, you gotta have a good, cold, refreshing Coke. And that's what I did. You have 50 hours grinding optionals. What do I have in Monster Hunter? Let me see here. I think I have less hours than you. Or about the same. I think I have maybe 40. I definitely have 40 something. Oh, no, never mind. I have 60 hours. Yeah, I've dropped 60 hours in that game. That's a lot considering all the work I've been doing with videos and stuff. I don't know how the fuck I managed to get 60 hours in. Because the game came out, what, not this past week, the week before. So, yeah, I make up for it on the weekends. I make up for it on the weekends. I put in like 10 hours on a Saturday or something. Although, no, even last weekend I couldn't have because me and my son were watching the Elimination Chamber. So, I don't know how the fuck I got 60 hours in the game. Rob, do you like Scooby-Doo? I don't hate Scooby-Doo. Rob, how's the new job? I'm so glad I got out of food business after 30 years. It's nice to have a life. Well, the interesting story about the new job is as of Wednesday, I no longer work at the new job. I'm kind of back to square one in that regard. That just happened this week. Yeah, so it was an issue with overstaffing. So it wasn't just me that got the axe. It was me and two other guys. So that was disappointing. Yeah, so I'm back to square one now. We'll see what happens. I'm not worried about it too much. Not really thinking about it too much. I'll just have to find something else. There's no other way to put it. Been collecting Dragon Ball Super cards as of late. Oh yeah? What's going on, Vanisher? This is what my girlfriend says when we are fun doing in bed. Oh, God. Elimination Chamber. What? Yeah, Elimination Chamber was fun. Did I change my setup? Yeah, it's the reason it's angled down more is because of the teleprompter I'm using. Thoughts on John Cena turning heel? I thought it was great. Fuck, rip. Crap, man, my bad. What? Yeah, it sucks. Honestly, I'm not that disappointed because if you guys knew the commute that I had, I mean, it sucks and it's kind. I'm very mixed about it. On one hand, it's not good not having an income. Again. On the other hand, I don't enjoy 2-hour trips home from work. So John Campia, I don't like him. That's all right. You guys don't need to apologize. I also just now processed Rob's reaction to saying we need this cam for the being a dick. Rob said, fuck no. Well, even with the cam, I'm not going to be able to look at you guys while I'm playing. I have to pay attention to what's happening on screen. Thanks, John. Did you see the videos of people fighting over Pokemon cards at Costco? No, I did not. Your lighting is so much better. 2-hour ride. Holy yeah. Any schedule change with that far of a drive? Well, you know what's funny? The drive is only actually a little over an hour. It was the traffic that added the second hour. Because when I used to come home from that job, and mind you, I left at 3:30 in the afternoon. My schedule was from 3:30 to 7:30 to 3:30. It was literally traffic from the moment I left the garage to the time I get home. Traffic the whole way. There's not hardly any moment of free driving. Hardly any moment of open road. The reason the lighting is different, so if you notice on the back of me, there's 2 bars of lights. So I used to have one big bar on the top. That light, I didn't like it. It wasn't working well. It's a LifeX light, and I had a terrible experience with it. So I went and I bought 2 GoV lights of similar, basically their version of that, but theirs is better it comes with more bars, and you can separate them like I did there. So now the light is more spread out in the room. Actually, the light looks better in my videos because I also have 2 LED lights here that I turn on for videos to give me more light. Right now, I'm just in chill mode, so I got one light in front of me on, and then the back light's on, and that's it. So those 2 light bars you see behind me are new. It's because those cards are worth a lot of money. Not surprising since Pokemon cards are hot right now. Yeah, I remember they were hot when I started messing with them back in the 90s. Whoever bringing the Cam Seinfeld thing back, that was funny. Actually, it's funny you mentioned that because I have a second DSLR camera that I've been considering setting up for that very purpose. Plus, I was thinking about starting to add B-roll to my videos. So I still have my old Canon, which the only thing is you can't live stream with this, but I can still record with it. So, but right now the time it's going to take to set this up. So eventually, yes. Immediately, probably not. It's all dusty too. Look at that. I have not touched this. Plus, I might give it to my son because my son has been doing some incredible work with doing his own like scenes, setting up his own scenes with like Godzilla and his toys. I cannot believe what the fuck he is doing on a phone. He shows me some of his pictures, and actually, Olan, so you guys can see it. This shit's insane. Come down here with your phone. I want to show some of your pictures. What? Come down with your phone. I want to show off some of your pictures. I'll try to put it at the camera. Hopefully you guys can see it. If not, I'll see if I can upload them onto the computer. Yeah, that's the bad thing, Childish. You can't see the E.T.N light or my damn posters anymore. But I'm thinking about bringing them down. The E.T.N sign I can't bring down. It's literally drilled into the wall. But the posters, the display posters, I can bring down. I just haven't done it yet. I hate daylight savings, yeah. I have a friend who paid over $1,000 at a restaurant in Disney. Would you pay that much? No.
Hey.
All right. So let me see if I can show it on the camera. Let's see if you guys can see this clear enough. Nope. Too bright.
Here, I got it. Turn on the brightness.
Do you have your mom's...
Wait.
You know what? Have your...
Here.
No, it's all right. Have your mom, because she has your email account attached to hers.
Yeah.
Have your mom email me a couple of your pictures.
Okay, I'll send them to her.
All right. Yeah, you guys got to see it. It's really good what he's done. Let me see if I can mess around a little bit here. No, I fucked it up. Ha! Sorry, I didn't mean to give you guys. Yeah, that's about as high as I can go without really cutting off, you know. And even then, you can hardly see anything. Were you able to reach Haber? No, I didn't. I don't even know where to start. That's why I had sent you that message that day. You never responded after your initial response. Your son sounds older than I remember. Yeah, I mean, he's 12 now. He's a young teen. So, yeah, he sounds like a man. His balls dropped. Even he was joking about that. when when his voice first started cracking, he rolls up to me. He says, "Dad, I think my balls are dropping." I was fucking dying laughing. It was so funny. Entertainment Talk Nasty. Been watching since 2014. Yeah, we had some pretty nasty streams. I've been re-uploading my old Godzilla Pacific Rim story on Wattpad, just making auto-correction. Nice. Yours never dropped? If yours never dropped, how are you and your girlfriend fornicating? Yeah, we kind of briefly touched on Matthew Modine, because that's the most latest news. I don't know if you were here for that, Vixer. Oh, maybe not, because I didn't see you in chat earlier. But yeah, we were talking about Matthew Modine, and we talked a little bit about, because one of the videos I'm doing this week is about Destroyer, so we kind of talked about that a little bit, of Destroyer in the Monsterverse. So kind of like right now we're just shooting the shit. Edutainment Touch Station. You guys are too funny. Did everybody get to enjoy the new tracks before the stream started? What'd you guys' thoughts on that? They drag on the floor everywhere I go. You did not give me the Discord link, I don't think. Let me check. Oh, you know what? You did. Sorry, Vanisher, that's my fault. You did. But I'm probably gonna wait anyway, because, dude, I really can't swing editor. I really can't swing an editor right now. There is an E.T.N Discord. I don't know how active it is, because I'm hardly ever on it myself. But I should probably start being more active on there, especially if I want to start networking. Oh, you didn't hear them? All right, I'll play some towards the end of the stream. We're probably gonna have to end soon, about 9 o'clock. So about 20 minutes. E.T.N. everyone touches nobody. In act no exclusive. Oh, I remember that one, Philosophy. The back scratcher GIF, yeah. I don't have that one, I don't think, anymore. Do I have any old girlfriend stories? Gee, Bowser, where have you been? Why don't you ask Nuts for Kaiju? He knows all my ex-girlfriend stories. He's got a classic one, but fortunately he can't tell it anymore because, well, she wasn't an ex-girlfriend, she was my ex-wife. And unfortunately she passed away some years ago, so try not to do any jokes about her anymore. I'm only on Discord when people ping the entire server. I was kind of disappointed with the last movie, but I like it, but not as much as Godzilla vs. Kong. End fight felt short. Only battle didn't feel like a city battle. Well, that's because it was split into two different areas. Part of it was in the Hollow Earth, and then it moved over into the surface. So overall, the whole battle was fairly lengthy, but in terms of being exclusively in the city, yeah, it was only the second half of the fight that was in the city. But I kind of like that. I like the fact that we spoke, it's funny because I was watching that scene where they started fighting in the Hollow Earth, where Godzilla and Kong's charging and all that. And I realized right after Kong, we did a number of streams, Godzilla vs. Kong, right after Godzilla vs. Kong, we did a number of streams where we talked about the potential for fighting in zero gravity. You guys remember that? I realized that, and I'm like, these motherfuckers are listening. Because that's one of the first things we spoke about after Godzilla vs. Kong was the chance that there would be fight scenes in zero gravity. And look at that. Yeah, you see? I knew you guys would remember. And I'm like, motherfuckers are watching my stream. Yep. Hey, Aldofonica, how's it going, man? Rob the prediction master. Yep, we wanted to fight in the Hollow Earth, and they listened. They did. Yeah, we spoke about it because of the Hollow Earth drop scene and such. Yeah, yeah. It's funny. It took me so long to realize that. I've been watching Rob's videos since 2013. All right. Well, if you've been watching since 2013, what was your other account name? Because Bowser's a new name to me. Watch it be Acno. It's me, Acno Goji. Hope you and your family doing well. Yeah, we had a good weekend. It was my son's birthday this weekend, so we had a lot of fun with that. Gojira 97. Okay, that definitely looks more familiar. Oh, Acno Goji is actually here. Okay, he's been listening in silence. Maybe he's been edging the whole time. Ugh. I wish Scar King was more of a threat, or making him the one who started the war between the Kongs and Godzilla, while having PTSD of seeing Godzilla and hearing him. He's in chat, ban him. Let me see if I got those pictures yet. Not yet. Not yet. Oh, why isn't this on? I want to make sure I pay attention in case my camera goes off again. You know, it's funny. I wasn't as disappointed with Scar King after watching the movie as I was when I first saw him. Whew. Sorry for all the yawning. Rob, remember when you met my son on camera way back? He was almost 12. Now he's going to be 18. Oh my God. Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, I did shit on him, but I will admit I kind of liked him in the movie. Rob, the 50 series, the 5090 doesn't look bad. Man, I'm not even going to think about the 50 series. Right now, I have a 4070 Ti, and that is working beautifully. It's the only reason I can play Monster Hunter Wilds without my PC blowing up. It really does fly. You want Godzilla to kiss Mothra in the next film? Ugh. Hopefully, Legendary doesn't listen to you. Scar King is a kaiju version of Diddy. Without the baby oil. Shimo, I wish, had fought Godzilla on the surface in Antarctica, only for the fight to end in a draw just to gauge her strength before he evolved. Yeah, stay with the 4070 Ti. It's not worth it. Yeah, I think the 4070 is going to last me for a while. I'm also rocking a 4070 Super Zotac 53C running games on Ultra shit is a tank at 130 frames per second. Yeah. Nah, the 4070 and 4070 Ti are great cards. War Stew's videos about Godzilla X Kong 3 are hilarious. I accidentally saw my stepmom without anything on last month. Ugh. Sounds like the beginnings of a bad porn movie. Monster Hunter Wilds runs good on my PS5. Yeah, it should run good on the PS5. It's the PC where people are having problems. She's 51. Oof. You're 27. Not too young for a 51-year-old. That's where the edging starts. Actually, speaking of which, let's share something funny with you guys. Give me a second here. I have to adjust the resolution on the video frame here, because oh, here it is. All right, it's oh wait, what? There we go. Let's just resize this. All right, here we go. This for you guys.
Bro erupted during the eruption. Bro came and went at the same time. His last words must be, holy God, I'm coming one last time before I die. Bro's the original gooner, the definition of Con4K. The longest etching streak, legend has it. He's still legend till this day. Oh, he came, exposed for a lifetime. He went out doing what he loved. Some eruptions happened that night. There was a chance and he took it. Bro edged to the edge of that century. This is worse than not deleting your internet browser history. The original Die Hard lets him finish the final phase. Bro was really called like king thousands of years after his death. The question is, did he finish? He was jogging it. Go check to put out the fire, but the water never came over the night.
Oh man. Oh, my fucking camera went out again. Really? All right, you know what? While we try to fix that, let's play another one, because the other one, this one is even more fucked up, because this girl is Down syndrome. You wouldn't believe it, but it is.
If she's down, I'm down. I'm a prolosexual now. Jennifer Lopez straight out of downtown. If she can handle my special needs, is she trying to get handicapped Angelina Slow? Cake is cake, no matter the baker. I'm reaching for a 7 out of 46. Hola como estas, Down syndrome. I didn't know they started making them like this. Once we all are linked, she might be down, but something is definitely a Scarlet Slow Hempson and half away. I bet she is down to fuck. At least to compensate disabled from a Hayek. I need someone special in my life. Hear me out just one time. Selena Gomez, Jenny down the block. This is the rated R material I've been waiting for my whole life. Shut it.
Oh my god. All right, camera's acting up again, which is fine. We're about to wrap up here. I'm guessing my son did not get the let me do this camera. Hold on. Okay, let's hope it lasts for at least 10 minutes here. Yeah, so let's figure out, shared that with you guys. Handy clapped. Yeah, it was a pretty brutal video, but it's fucking hilarious. Those chat music videos are definitely not the faint of heart, for the faint of heart.
I can't send you the things, the images.
All right, well, I'll figure it out for next time. That way we have them before stream. All right, he wasn't able to send them, so what I'm gonna have to do is I'll have them for the next stream. You guys got to see them. It's pretty good. Damn, this stream has turned into the edgening. Some people tell me she is too old for me, Rob, but I don't care. Yeah. I have my own version of how Space Godzilla could work in a MonsterVerse, but it's sketchy at best. You have to accept and suspend some disbelief. Well, I mean, we're well past that approach, Matthew, in this series, so I'm sure your idea fits in just fine. We're wrapping up already. We haven't even reached Critical Goon yet. Yeah, we got to wrap up because I still have my camera's acting up. I still got a video to record. So I got to turn it off for a while, which means I probably won't be recording this video till about 10 o'clock. That way I can let it cool off for a bit. Rob, was that the Meals on Wheels chick? I don't know. When did you lose your virginity status? I was 19. Happy birthday, Olin. Yep. Olin's birthday, 12 years old now. Speaking of which, I gotta go have some of that birthday cake. My wife makes an incredible chocolate frosting, like homemade. It's not store-bought. Oh, she basically like whips up butter, like she churns it, and then she adds a little confectious sugar, they call it, and then like milk chocolate, and holy shit, man, it comes out so good. Does my son have girls? So he's a little too young for that. I'm not trying to be a grandfather yet, so I may look like a granddaddy, but I ain't a granddaddy yet. Gotta have me some 50-year-old kitty cat. All right, you're done. I thought Rob was about to eat a different kind of birthday cake in the shape of his wife's peach. Don't talk about my wife's peach, man. Yeah, they're just being fresh. I don't know. They're in a very horny mood tonight. They say that, I think it's because I'm looking at the camera when I talk to them now. So now I'm making them horny. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up. What do you guys want as the outro song? So these were the new songs that were released prior to the stream starting. I know some of you got to hear them, some of you didn't. So the songs were Ancient Transformation, which is the Mothra song. Midnight Rain, which is the Godzilla song. That's the lo-fi song that I played last. The Heart of Steel, No Heart of Steel, which is the Mechagodzilla song. And I think the last one, I think those were the only three I played. Oh, and yeah, that one. Yeah, so those are the three I played. What do you guys want as an outro? The choices are, you want Midnight Rain? So I got 2 for Midnight Rain, 1 for Mechagodzilla, 1 for Mothra, another 1 for Midnight Rain. All right, we're not going to wait that long. We're going to play it now. All right, guys. Listen, have a good night. Hope you guys enjoy the videos this week. And listen, we didn't get to really do it tonight, but whenever you guys get an opportunity to leave me feedback, please do so. It helps a lot. So do it in the comment section of the videos. You can obviously message me on Facebook and X. If you have any requests, please do. The more content ideas I get, the easier it is for me to start generating more ideas. I'm in a good place now, but it never hurts to have more. So, all right, guys, have a good night. And here is Kaiju Tunes Midnight Rain.
There's a feeling in the air tonight as the moon's falling down. Everyone's running away and fight, while I'm just standing around, 'cause they don't see what I see in you. This beautiful display of mine.
I forgot that my thing has a sound effect, so I'm just going to chill here and listen to the song with you guys.
You're making everything alright. Godzilla in the midnight rain, breaking shit and feeling no pain. they cry. Damn, you're such a pretty sight. They call you monster, call you beast, but I see art when you're released. The streets and buildings, holy shit, you make destruction so legit. Godzilla in the